Well, hello. Welcome to Angel in the Water. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you joined us, and we want to do today an Oceanic, of course, another blowout. It's going to have many colors. This is our test piece right here, and Robert's here with us. Robert, you want to
Hello,
say hello?
how are you?
Who are you, Robert?
I'm Robert, Angel's husband. I'm the person behind the camera.
Thank you, and I appreciate every time you're behind the camera because it's really hard to do the camera and the canvas at the same time. So thank you, Robert. We're here today. We're going to have tons of colors. This is a coat of many colors. On the background, I did it by pouring a big mix of turquoise on top of it, and then I took my spatula and I spaced it out and put it on the sides so we wouldn't have any open sides and that the paint was all working right. Did I do that over there? Because I know yes, okay. So you see these lines? This is from me tilting the paint after I put it on. And I have videos that shows how to do that. So I don't want to take your time with that, but I want to have a good time with you. So let's have a good time. Robert and I are leaving soon, so we're kind of excited. We went to our art festival like we said we were going to do. We had some really good results. We have a lot of leads and a lot of people that want us to do custom art for them. So we're looking forward to that, aren't we, Robert?
Yes, good, positive feedback.
Okay, I'm going to go through the colors now. We're going to get going. I'm going to go through the colors of what's on this canvas. This is a light yellow, and it's called Naples Yellow, and it's from Academy, and it's Grum Voucher, meaning that it's a very high-end paint. However, you guys can afford it because this little bottle right here is $3 on Blick.com. I'm not an affiliate of Blick.com. I don't sell Blick, but I get all my stuff off of Blick because their clearance sales are wonderful, and I always get like a whole bucket full of paint when they send it to me. Okay, this here is the pink that I'm going to show you. You saw it on the last show, and if you haven't, please subscribe, because if you do subscribe, what happens is you get, and you hit the bell, you get every single time I'm on. And if you're a painter, you want to see what I'm doing and other painters are doing. So this is Primary Magenta. This is, once again, Amsterdam Acrylic, and it's a beautiful color. Here we go. And it's all of my colors are mixed with American Floetrol and little bits of water. And this is what we call Pebeo. You see that? Pebeo? And this is iridescent blue iridescent with violet. So it's blue violet iridescent, and it comes out very iridescent when it dries. If you go this way, it looks one way. This way, it looks the other way. And I mix these two to get this. I know the bottle's dirty, but hey, I can't be perfect. I'm an artist. It's fun. I'm like a kid. I can get dirty. This is Champagne Deco Art. This will give you, if you want cells, use this. This will do it for you. And these are the deco arts I get. They call this now matte metallic, flat metallic paint. And it looks like this. See it? I use half of it so far. I shake it, I stir it up, and I mix it with Floetrol and water. Be careful with the water because this paint doesn't like water very much. But you can put teensy bits like me. Now, one of my favorite colors that I love that you can see right here, it's like an orangish kind of pink. It's called Nafo Pink or Rose de Napo. I like Rose de Napo better. And this is what it looks like. See, it looks like that color in there. Another favorite, So Flat, golden color. But remember, you can mix your colors to look like this. You could just use a color wheel and mix it if you want to. Different colors. You don't have to buy them all like I do. This is, Holbein Luminous Yellow. This is what it looks like. It's a very small. One of these are $17 a piece on Blick. Well, this week they were. And because they're so highly pigmented, you don't need as much paint. You can put more Floetrol and more water in there if you like. And here's my, see, this tells you I use it a lot. See that? Because I do paint when you guys aren't here, believe it or not to be rude, but I do. Now this is Holbein, same brand as this, Academy. And I just couldn't find the paint, but this is beautiful. I mix it with a Vallejo creamy iridescent color, and this is going to be beautiful. It just is so iridescent and so shiny. Maybe I'll just show you a little dot because I can't stand it because I love it so much. Let's just do a dot right here. You see that? That's because it's mixed with Vallejo medium that gives you iridescent paint. So if you don't have iridescent paint, you get Vallejo medium and mix it with them, and you'll have iridescent paints. Isn't that cool? Now this one is Persian blue Amsterdam with a bunch of other colors I added, such as such as Lemur. Let's see. I'm going backwards, back and forth. Okay, this is, again, one of my favorite paints, and most liquid artists who are doing abstract arts best paints, because you don't have to mix them with Floetrol or just water. But however, they're thinner, so you have to put more paint to make it feel thicker. And this is Lemur, and it's a high-end paint, and I got this on sale in January on Blix clearance sale after this winter. Okay, Robert, I need you to hand me the paint over there from Pebeo, both of them. Sorry guys, or I'll get it, never mind. I can get it. I'm just having problems with my neck right now, guys. I'm having all these things under me. Anyways, this is Vert blue iridescent green blue, and that's kind of like what's in here. And this is Pebeo brand. As I say, Pebeo is my best friend. I only buy your iridescence from Pebeo. And what I didn't show you with the blue earlier is that I always use Golden Paintworks Phthalo Blue Red for my my phthalo colors, or my Prussian blue, because it's beautiful. Oh, I can't open this right now, you guys, because of my arm. So just remember, this is Golden Paintworks. Great brand of paint. Okay, I'm going to come around here, around Robert, because he's on this side of the table. I'm on this side of the table. I'm going to just do it right here. So you don't have to have me on camera, Robert. We can just see this. Here is Payne's Gray, and this is Pebeo Studio. Opaque, meaning that you can't see through it. It's Pebeo Studio paint. And here is my bottle again. You can see the ones I use. See, it's like black and blue put together. But it's very iridescent, not like a black and blue eye. That's the same with this one, Pebeo again. This is iridescent. Okay, the second to last bottle, we're going to go with Lemur Pink. But I don't think that's what I used. What I used was Chroma, because I just mixed this today. Chroma Mural paint, but it's actually Chroma Mural. And see, this is called pucker paint. And this thing, you could get a lot of paint, this whole thing, for a decent amount, fair amount of money. So I would suggest to look at pucker paints. And I mix it. See how bright it is? I like the brightness of the two. And this is, once again, Amsterdam paint. And it's called Reflex Rose. And it's actually kind of a fluorescent paint. And I'm doing all these paint things so that when I start saying I'm putting down this paint, you know what I'm putting down, okay? And this is what is it? Darn it. Sorry, guys. Try out art gauche purple violet, and I use this a lot, and this is what a tripod looks like. Looks like this. It's just very plain. It can take over your whole paint. You gotta be careful. It is so highly pigmented, and I do love this color, and I love their paints that are gauche, and especially when I put dark on dark, they show up. So we're gonna go now. We're done with this one. We're gonna go to the pink, which we talked about, because I don't want, my painting to dry talking about the 20 paints I'm gonna put on it, right? So here I go. I already torched my canvas. My canvas is torched. And so I don't have any little baby holes in it that will give me a problem later on. Okay, let's talk about, we went to a wine and arts and crafts festival in the East Bay of California, and we had a great time. We saw a bunch of friends. We got a lot of leads. There's people that want me to showcase my art and their businesses. I didn't ask. They just came up to me and asked me if I'd do that. They loved the art. And there are people that I haven't seen for a while that were shocked that I was back in town. So we had a great fun time there, but it was a lot of work. I'm talking about getting up at 6 in the morning and getting your shower on. And then after that, this is the champagne metallic. After that, taking a U-Haul truck, well, a minivan that you rented, and making sure that you get all your art in there and everything's safe. And then you have to go to your parking space and get set up. You have like 3 hours before people start coming in, which wasn't a problem for us. Our problem was we went too early and we sat too long. But we did sell, right, Robert?
Yes, we did.
And was it the best venue for us? Maybe not, but it's okay because we made a lot of leads, and I hope those who were serious contact me, because I gave you my card. And we just connected with a lot of people. It was really fun. There was live music, there was wine, there was art, there were all kinds of things, like antique things for sale if you want to do the Google, what is it called? Google Lens, and find out if it's worth something or whatever. You could. There's a lot of that going on back there. It was pretty good. They did a pretty good job. There were a lot of young kids there because they were gonna party that night, boy. Nothing stopping them. They were all dressed up. They came later on, and you couldn't stop these kids, boy. They were. I'm dotting this because it's Holbein, and it's really, really, really pigmented. So I don't want yellow to take over my painting. Anyway, so these kids were dressed up for nighttime because they had this thing open from, what was it, 8 o'clock in the morning, Robert, to like midnight?
Yeah, around there.
We left like at 5. People were going, "You're leaving already?" We got like, at one time, our whole booth was being visited and blessing us by our customers. But it was just really difficult to manage that because we were like tearing down when they came, and I think they thought, "Oh shoot, they're tearing down. We better buy it now." And they all got good deals. So we did really super well. We were happy, but extremely tired. I threw out my left side of my arm. And I've been working on trying to get that healed. We went to the doctor today. Seems they're trying to tell me I have arthritis. That's like for old people. How could I, so young as I am, have an old people's problem. I don't get it. You guys write me, tell me how to get rid of that. We're gonna take, actually I have a pinched nerve in the back of my neck that blew out my arm, and I'm ambidextrous. So I use my right and left hands for everything I do, and I didn't realize that so much until I stopped using my left hand because it's so painful to use my left hand on my shoulder because it hurts so bad. But nothing will stop me from painting. Nothing, huh, Robert? So this pink's awesome. Okay, La Mer Prussian Blue. Prussian Blue is a lot like black. Hold on, I don't want to hurt myself. Let me get the hammer. It's a lot like black, but it's like a navy blue. But this is La Mer, and I want you to see the paint because, just because I want you to see how pretty it is in the light. See it? Isn't that like all the paints look like this? They have this like iridescent metallic in them. And that's what I'm putting on next. And it's mixed with, okay, this is the only one I'm going to show. It's mixed with Prussian blue, which is, see, it's like a black blue. So it's going to be kind of blackish, but not all the way because it'll have some sparkle and shine in it. Let me grab it. So Robert, tell me what you like best about that.
It was a lot of exposure and just giving her our cards and just getting noticed is and a lot of good comments. They like the painting.
That's true. We do get a lot of good feedback.
And they've never seen this type of art before.
Which shocked me.
So hopefully we'll get some customers to call us back and do customs or...
We just had somebody today who did a walk-in on our garage and I was preparing for the show. Right?
Yes.
They want a huge custom. They want the biggest custom you could do for above their door. We have really big homes out here, so they're like, yay. Anyways, I'm sorry. I interrupted you again, honey. What else?
No, it was, and then seeing old friends that we hadn't seen in a while.
And old city council members I used to work with.
A lot of kids just in awe of the colors.
And I don't sell anything to kids. I give it away. If the parents don't say anything when the kids love it, what do I do, honey?
She would...
I bless the kids.
Yes, bless the kids.
Because there's nothing like being a kid and getting surprised. There was two brothers and they were fighting. I want it. I said, sure, do you want to push just this long? She said, no, I don't think so. Then I said, okay, that's fine. Then you guys share a room? Yeah. Then here's this. You could hang this up in your room. And they left so happy. Oh, Robert.
Yeah.
They're so cute. This is the same mix as this, guys. It just has some fluorescent golden paint in it. That's the only difference. So those little boys went home happy, huh, honey? They were so cute.
Forgot to tell them, share the painting and do good in school.
No, you bless people forward. When somebody blesses you,
yes,
you bless it forward. When you're an adult and you could give to a kid and then do it. All my art shows the kids just love this art. I'm not kidding you. However, always little kids. And who would want to like stop a kid from loving art? Art is a necessity in your life. I had art on my walls my whole life, but you know, it's expensive, yes. However, real art never never goes down, it never fades, never goes away. It should be easy to clean. It should be sturdy. All of the things that resin art is. That's what I do, liquid resin art. And it stays long. It probably would stay older than you. So, you know, art's wonderful. I'm gonna put a little bit more light in here just because. Maybe some white. Maybe not, because I can't see white. Maybe just. Sorry, you guys. This is the champagne color. I'm not feeling 100% today. Just have some grace with me and pray for us, please. We're really trying our best. Well, we will be relaxing soon, so no tears for the weary, right? It's part of our job to do what we're doing, and we enjoy it. We just had a neighbor come over from like a couple blocks down there taking a walk, and she visits me every now and then. She's a sweetheart. She brought her husband. She wants to make us dinner. She likes my art. She wants us to do big customs for her. I mean, the biggest canvas that you could find above her in her foyer when she's walking through. We have very large walls here in this neighborhood because these houses all are like 20 feet wall space, and they were very glad we don't have a lot of artwork. So she comes over when I'm outside. I lift my garage door up when I'm preparing for a show, and then she always shows up at a certain time because she knows it. And bless her heart, I'm grateful for her. So that's why I'm glad I have my art studio in my garage, because I get to know all my neighbors. And I can smell fresh air and feel the heat and the warmth. We just had, well, that's really pretty. We just had some beautiful days, haven't we, Robert?
Oh,
Isn't that pretty? Wow. Oh, I don't want to lose it because I love the butterfly pattern it's making it out to be. Okay, guys, how do I do this? I put it directly on top of the paint, and I just mix it with my blow dryer. That's it. It took me over a year to learn how to do this right. Trial after trial after scraping, painting after painting. But it's easy. Now see all of this just selling up and netting and everything? That is what happens when you mix your acrylic paints together. You get a good reaction to them, and that's what you want. You don't want to be upset because of those. Because they should be like bubbles. And what is the name of this business? Angel in the water. We like bubbles. We like cells. Okay, let's see. Put it on this one here. Come out like that. Woo, that's pretty. I like that violet, how dark it is coming through. Nice black. It is, isn't it? Very pretty. So if you love the ocean, this should bring you back to your ocean vacation. Boom. There. I really love this, Robert. This is turning out beautiful. I say that every time, but I do love this. I like it with the stripes too, background, and it's not just a flat background. It really matches like with the sea. When I was a little kid, I always used to watch Gumby and all these silly shows when I got back from kindergarten and first grade. And I loved the chicken and the sea commercial. I've always been like in love with the beach since I was a little kid. Anything of the sea I love. Or of the lakes. I love lakes. We lived on one for several years. And it was so fun. Except in the winter. When it snows. Wow, that really turned out cool. Really surprised that. Okay, we're going to make this bigger than what I have to. Because this is going to roll off the side if I do too much. So Robert and I are done with last week. Duties. Which makes us feel good because we had a week of it. Pretty soon we're on vacation, so I will hopefully this week be able to tape another show and schedule that while we're gone. This one will go up in about 4 days. I haven't put anything new on my Etsy yet, but soon I will. I got a new resin, a big thing of resin, so I'm ready to resin. And we're ready to get our stuff together, right, huh?
Yep.
Wow. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. I want to wait a minute before I touch it, honey. It's really gorgeous. Is there anything I need to blow or... Okay, time for a finger swipe. I'm going to connect the whole thing. Okay, that was weird at the end. I normally wouldn't do that. Okay, this goes. Okay. So why do I do this? If you're a new viewer, I do this to connect everything to make it look organic, and it was all grown or blown out together. Eventually it'll look that way when you see the whole thing blown out. I mean the whole thing finger swipe, you'll see the difference. Do this right here too. Oh man, that's such a beautiful cell work. Okay, this is called the upward finger swipe. See how that goes? It actually isn't doing too well because it's like, okay. And then I'm going to come from here and I'm going to go back. I don't want to get in any of these cells because I want them to be visible. And the connectivity works fine. Now this is really going to need brush work, you guys. So one other thing I gotta look at is what is this here? This just looks like a big kind of blob, so I think it's because of the mixed paints in the background kind of did that. So I'm gonna try to get through here, make this look not so much like a big blob. And then I'm going to get to the back of this paintbrush and start working on this. I'm going to start here. We're not going to do this the whole time. We're not going to keep you on the whole time. Please stay with us. What I'm doing is trying to make this more organic and more shapely. Just like me, organic and shapely. And joking, guys. Please don't be offended by that. Anyways, it was a stupid joke. Anyhow, you see how the back of the brush isn't like the finger that has big dips. It just kind of like, how do I say this, Robert? It makes it stand out, the prettiness.
Defines it.
Right, it defines the beauty of the art and how these paintings are made through the chemicals of the paint that you mix with your blow dryer. It's amazing. Anybody could do this, guys. Anybody. If I could do this, anybody could do it. And it's just so beautiful and so oceanic. And this is going to be a seller. I'm going to tell you that. I'm looking at it right now. When it dries, it's going to be one of the Angel in the Water's favorites. I know that. And where do I sell my paintings? I sell my paintings on Etsy.com. My shop name is Angel in the Water, one word. Take a browse if you feel like it sometime. I'd appreciate it. And if you're a watcher, let me know. I do very good discounts for my neighbors and my watchers. So give me if you really like something, make an offer. I have it on my site. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Just make an offer. I won't be upset. I will either say yes or no, or we will come to an in-between somehow. Okay? So with that said, thank you very much for watching. And I would ask you to like and or subscribe so that subscribing is you will get notified if I have a new show. And you can watch it, because sometimes, like me, I'm subscribed to so many people on YouTube that unless I hit that bell, I never get a notification that somebody posted something. And we're working on, I don't know what that is. That's nasty. See, that's why I do this too. We're working on having a night to celebrate when I monetize, not if I will monetize. The only thing with my monetization, I have almost 8,000 viewers, is those 8,000 viewers watching my show at least for 10 to 15 minutes before they roll on in YouTube land. So I'm not asking for money, I'm not asking for anything, I'm just asking for some straight on long views, and that would be perfect. And I'm going to be doing some special things when the monetization happens. We're going to be looking at our viewers and talking to our viewers and seeing who watched and gave their time. And we will, if you are in America or maybe even Venezuela or what is it? Evita, what was that movie?
Country.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the people who watch us from. A lot of people watch us from where? They watch us from.
Oh, from there.
Venezuela and Evita. Remember that movie?
Spain?
No. Anyways, you guys, Venezuela and Argentina. There we go. And we will be really digging deep to thank people. So, or we might give people overall discounts that nobody ever gets. But we're thinking about how we could bless you for taking the time to watch this and blessing us for doing that. Or not even this, if you just feel like watching a different video on our channel, that's fine. It'd probably be better for the points, but it's up to you. You guys do what you feel. I'm not pushing you. I still love you all and pray for all of you and wish the best for you in these times because they've been difficult.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Oh, you could take a shot of this right
Yeah.
here. You're not taking a last shot. I'm not done. So I'm just gonna take a shot of right here. Just take it right. Come over here, Robert. And just take it right here because that's the only thing I did. And then take this, and then they can see the difference. See this? This is after doing your balloon with the tip of the brush. After shaping it, and this is what it looks like before shaping. Robert will show you that. So I have to finish this 36 by 36 canvas on my own because I don't want to keep you just jabbering forever. The painting is out of this world gorgeous. It was fabulous. And this, how that got there, it looks like a little leaf that was actually put there on purpose. That's weird. Okay, so no, you're not. This is not final shot. Don't do that yet. Wait until, honey, I'm done.
No, it's okay.
We're gonna turn this off. I'll be right back. It'll be like the snap of your fingers. You won't know we're done. Thank you. Well, God bless you. Thank you for watching. Here's our last shot. This is after we did all the finger swiping and all of the back of a paintbrush swipes. And we have made it into this beautiful, glorious, bright, beautiful, colorful piece of art that we hope that you may like on your above your couch or up above on your high ceilings, whatever it may be. We're at Angel in the Water, one word, on Etsy, and this should be posted in a couple of weeks. We thank you for subscribing, liking, or joining, or even a comment of what you'd like to see us do in the future. Thank you so much for joining Angel in the Water. God bless you and have a beautiful week.
See you folks next time. And we will be preparing another painting. And we thank you again. Wherever you may be, have a good night or good day and afternoon.
Thank you. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.